Hello, you guys. My name is Nigel Hill. I will be starting a new podcast show called Surviving with NiNi. The meaning behind this show is to bring light to families, to mothers, to situations that may have been in the darkness for some time. To get started, I'll tell you a little bit about myself. On September 6th of 2021, I lost my 16-year-old son. His name was Chavan Scruggs, to senseless gun violence. Since then, I started a nonprofit called Mothers Involved Against Gun Violence, where I have been advocating against violence since then. I have had countless events, as well as counseling service and other etc. things to try to help people gain and relive a more meaningful life after such tragedies. So I came up with this idea about this show where mothers, families, brothers, sisters, you can come on here and you can talk about what you did to escape your darkest moments. This show will be featured for mothers and for families that hadn't been able to speak on their situations for some time. It took me about 3 years where I was comfortable in talking about my son situation. And with that being said, I'm here by the grace of God trying to bring some type of peace for people that have fell in those type of situations as I did. So if you all would like and subscribe to my channel. The channel is called Surviving with NiNi. You can find it on YouTube, and you can also find it on TikTok with the same name. I'll leave a link below where you can find those pages. The first show was actually supposed to be today, but I had a mother that her son's birthday was coming up, and I understand those type of situations because holidays, birthdays, etc. Those are the hardest times for us to even try to process the tragedy that took place with that loved one. So if you all would tune in, go subscribe to my channel, go follow my TikTok channel, and I look forward to joining y'all on Saturday mornings with special guests. And I'll tell y'all a little bit about the things I did to get to the point where I am now, where I am comfortable enough to try to help someone else. Thank you all for joining in. I look forward to you subscribing, liking, and sharing. Let's get ready to survive with NiNi. See you all soon. Don't forget to subscribe and follow and like.
It's not even 24 hours old yet, but they have released the name of the victim. He's been identified as 16-year-old Chavan Scruggs.
Back in September. Now she's hoping that her son's name isn't forgotten.
It's very heartbreaking that a child that's 15 years old can walk up to someone and murder them.
Mothers involved against gun violence, a newly organized group made up of mothers who have lost their children to gun violence, held a rally and walk today at Figures Park to raise awareness about the devastating impact of gun violence on families and communities.
We supposed to hurt together. You know, that's the way that it used to be. But people have started to unwind from loving one another. And we can't change this unless we love these kids. The more we stand, the more impact.
That's absolutely right, but Nigel Hill says what's made it even worse is she doesn't have justice for Chavan.
It still feels like yesterday to me. Today does mark a year of the most devastating, the worst day of my life.
Found guilty in the murder of 16-year-old Chavan Scruggs.
That verdict coming down just about a half hour ago.
Is responsible whether he pulled the trigger or not. Prosecutors argued for a life sentence. Franklin's attorney asked for the 20-year minimum. Judge Larry Anderson settled on 35 years, much to the disappointment of Scruggs' mother, Nigel Hill.
I'm unhappy with it. I wanted a life for a life. I don't think it's fair. You took my son's life, and you deserve to get life.